Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist TJ Springer.
High pressure has been firmly in control over the last few days, but that will soon change as we progress into our Sunday. Already seeing some of those clouds starting to move in Lebanon. Those clouds going to be overhead through the remainder of the night, and the atmosphere going to continue to moisten up with that onshore flow, all a sign of some changes taking shape as we're tracking not one, but two different systems. Satellite picking up on plenty of cloud cover now, but still the Storm Team Live radar network is quieter. But as we zoom things on out, we can see where the moisture is, expecting the potential for severe weather across the Sunshine State as this potent area of low pressure continues to develop as it works up the coast. And we have another area of low pressure out to our west, and both of these going to move in our direction as we move through the next 24 to 36 hours or so. Overnight could see some drizzle as we start to see the atmospheric column moisten up. That could lead to some fog as well, with temperatures back to around 40, not dropping much from where we are right now. Tomorrow morning, middle to upper 40s, watching out for some drizzle, some fog as showers start to develop. And then the heavier rain starts to move in during the late afternoon and evening. And with that, we have the impact period developing as temperatures start to warm back up, expecting more of a late day high as some of that milder air streams in as this low lifts northward. Now we're in the 30s for those of you in Sealands Grove. We have 45 in Gettysburg. It is 42 in Lebanon. We have 45 in the capital city at the moment. As we progress through the next couple of days, the rain is the big story on Sunday. It becomes heavier tomorrow night. Monday, the cold front is getting through. The wind is picking up, could have gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour, and we're expecting totals between 1 to maybe over 3 inches in some isolated spots. As that cold air starts to rush in, we possibly could have some snow showers Sunday, or I should say Monday night rather, as that upper low moves in. But before that, we could have some minor flooding. We have flood watches posted. Could have some power outages on Monday, possibly, as those wind gusts really get cranking as that low starts to lift to the north and east. Time things out on picture. We'll see the rain start to move in, but we're dry, I think, for most of the night. But we could see some drizzle late. By lunchtime, we're seeing showers across the valley. By dinner time, we're seeing that heavier rain starting to move in, and this is 11:30. Look at all the widespread heavy rain, even some downpours there in the oranges and reds as this low starts to lift to the north and east. By Monday morning, this is 8:30, so seeing some showers, but the wind becomes the big headline to kick off the work week. And then we start to see that cold air moving in, and with that, we can see some of those snow showers out to our north and west. The upper low really starts to move in later Monday night into Tuesday, and that could lead to some of those snow showers. And we see those overnight Monday, especially out to the north and west, closer to the mountains. But eventually, as that low moves eastbound, higher upstairs in the atmosphere, we could see some hit or miss snow showers. Maybe some minor accumulations, not expecting much right now, but we'll have to watch trends over the next few days, so make sure you stay tuned. The heavy rain by far the bigger story. Look at these amounts. Most of us could be seeing between 2 and maybe 3 inches. The farther west you live, lighter amounts. The farther east you live, you could be seeing over 3 inches of rain, and that's why we have these flood watches from Sunday afternoon through all the way through Monday evening for a good chunk of the Commonwealth and a good chunk of the valley as this strong storm system moves on through. And again, the wind, that's the bigger story. After the rain starts to taper off on Monday, again, those gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour. So really going to see it all over the next couple of days on the News 8 Storm Team 10-day forecast. Some improvements by Wednesday as high pressure settles in. We'll see a little more sunshine. It'll still be a brisk out there. Winter begins on Thursday, the winter solstice. Not going to be all that chilly, though. A little disturbance moves through upstairs in the atmosphere. Behind that, a little cooler Friday into the weekend. Another one moves in Saturday. That may bring a sprinkle or flurry. But for now, and this has been the case over the last really week, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day looking good. Susan, temperatures back close to 50. No white Christmas for us, though.
All right. Thank you, TJ. An unusual